G'day everyone, MasterAbbott here from CapsuleComputers.com. Today what we're going to be doing is running you through a quick review of RAGE on the Apple iPad and also Apple iPhone. Now RAGE is developed by ID Software and it's been published by Bethesda Soft. Now RAGE, what we're going to be running through is basically RAGE HD. Now there's two versions at the moment, RAGE Standard and RAGE HD. Now HD version basically works on both the Apple iPhone and Apple iPad. Now I'm playing this on the Apple iPad at the moment. I'm going to show you how the iPhone version works as well. We won't be, I'm going to run you through this first and then we'll quickly show you basically how the iPhone version works as well. So they're available at the moment at the Apple iPhones and on the iTunes store. For the HD version, $2 and the SD version for only 99 cents. Now, jumping into the game is pretty much you're going in straight through the play. About basically gives you instructions. You got credit, support, and all the legal information about the game. Made by, as I said, ID. Go back in, as you can see, made by ID Software and published by Bethesda Soft. Okay, so jumping back out, we've got your options now. You've got two different types. See how I'm moving the iPad at the moment. You can see the screen changing, like the guy over here on the left here, on the right there, he changes. Now you can have two different type of settings. Now what I'm going to show you on this is the touch. So if you can see, touching the screen to moving around. You're moving your cursor around, or if you like, you can have the tilt. I'll show you how the tilt works on the Apple iPhone because it's easier to hold when you're playing. So I jump back out from there. You got basically pretty much everything else: left hand mode and vertical and horizontal and all that sort of stuff. So if you like using opposite ups and downs and stuff like that, you can do that too. So jumping back out, we're going to go straight into the gameplay. Now there's three, if you want to call them missions, but they're all broken down into like seasons. So for instance, we're going into Season 1. I'm going to show you Season 1, Episode 1. Now as I said, there's Season 2, Season 1, Episode 2 called Asylum, and also Episode 3 called The Bunker. Now jump back in. Go straight into Testament. You got three different levels of difficulty. You got easy, nightmare, hard. What I'll do is I'll play it on medium, just to give you a rundown of how hardcore this game is. And we'll click on tutorial to start. Basically, clicking on play or tutorial pretty much takes you straight into the beginning of the game. So I'll go into tutorial and tell you exactly what's going on. I'll let this guy here give you a rundown of what's going on.
Welcome, ladies and gentle mutants, to the inaugural episode of Mutant TV, the greatest show on this weathered old dust ball. Wherever you are in the Wastelands, tune in weekly. And remember, come kill with us. We make it so easy.
Look how excited he is. He gets excited very quickly. So basically, Mutant TV, as you can see, part of the Wasteland. You're going to be shooting a whole lot of mutants. Now, as you said, the instructions on the screen pretty much comes up at the top right left-hand corner. You can pause or center the tilt, but seeing that we're playing touch, don't have to. So touching that will move on forward. As you can see down the bottom, you've got your health bar right there, and touch the screen, continue. You got your dodge and your sprint. So basically, if you want to run through the screen a little bit quicker, you can press the dodge. The sprint and also the dodge when one of the mutants start throwing rocks at you. Then you've got a reload, and that one there works pretty cool. I'll show you how that one works too. You've got your weapons. You've got three type of weapons. You start off pretty much with all three of them, but you just gain more ammo along the way. You got a machine gun, a shotgun, and a normal pistol. Down the bottom there, you've got your shoot, which basically also picks up stuff. Now, just to let you know, this is a on-rails shooter. So pretty much, you can't go where you want to go. You pretty much have to go where the game takes you, and you got to shoot everything that you can see on the screen, pick up stuff on the screen, and that's pretty much it. So off we go. As you can see, the guys running around, and see how I'm moving my thumb around. I'm pretty much shooting, moving, and going wherever I want to go. well, basically pointing wherever I want to point, but going wherever the game is actually taking you. So as you can see, you got a mutant there on the ground. He doesn't know what he can't see you yet because he's a bit dumb. But you've also got little things on the side there which are little like bullseyes. Shoot the bullseyes and to get bonus points. Best thing to do would be shoot mutants in the head. Shooting mutants in the head will actually get you a bit, will let you save bullets. This guy, see how he's throwing rocks at you. So pretty much you can dodge out of the way by pushing the dodge button. Dodge, and you get out of the way. So just pretty much shoot those bullseyes as well. There's stuff on the side there too. See the green, when you move your hand over there, you can pick up that. So pushing the fire button picks up stuff. Basically, pretty much what you got to do is get a good score, a good nice high score, and that will let you get a good ranking at the end of each level. So that's pretty much how that works. So get out of the way, shoot the little bullseyes. Up in the top left-hand corner, a little bit, is like a counter meter. So basically, see, you can see up the top there, little counter meter. You can just get like a good combination of hits. I'm gonna just change my gun to a pistol. You can change it again. Yeah, pretty much. You gotta know. If you play it after a while, you'll know exactly what's going on. Just going back to the machine gun again. I'm just gonna reload. Up the top there, I just did it really quickly. I'll show you when it gets closer to the time. That guy just shot me again. These little things on the side. You gotta be very quick at picking up stuff, as you can see, and also dodging out of the way. So right now, that guy's throwing stuff at you. That's one thing we've noticed about the game. So if you want, you can just sit here quietly and just pick everything off on the ground or anywhere. Like I said, the bullseye, shoot the bullseye, get out of the way. If you like, we can reload. Now, I'll show you the reload. Now, if you look at very closely up the top, I'll get out of the way. When you reload, you can press the button at the right time, and if you get a perfect reload, it'll do double damage. Stuff on the ground as well, you can shoot. If you shoot it, you get mutation. You get mutation points, and you get also a bit more, better score. So reloading, making sure you always get the perfect reload, because if you do, it'll make good damage, and then these guys can die quicker, as you can see. And always make sure that you get and if you do miss a reload, you get smacked. It does take a long time for it to reload as well. So making sure that you pick up everything off the ground, you dodge. The great thing about the iPad version is that it's nice and, as you can see, it's really, really big. The screen's nice and big, it's clear. You don't have to worry about looking at a really small screen. So that's one good thing about it. And I do have to say that the download for the iPad version is roughly about 700 meg, but then it expands over into about 1 gigabyte. So it's basically 1 gigabyte in size, totally installed on your iPad. So it is a very big installation, but it's well worth it. It's got graphics are very detailed. It's a very good game made by ID. They've done a great job in getting this out on the iPad and on the iPhone. Now, you know that pretty much what you've got to do is take out mutants and make sure that you do get to the end of the show. So it's like you're like in a show and people are watching you, if you want to call it. It's like like a game show, and that's pretty much how the game works. Just shoot the mutants on rails. Make sure that you get everything, pick up everything, try and get as much score points as you can, reload, get perfect reloads. As I said, the best thing to do would be just make sure that you try and get also the best combination hits as well. So don't get hit as much. Try and build that up. Do the best you can, and at the end of each level, you'll get a score, and you'll get a ranking, and that's how pretty much the game works. And that's that basically in a nutshell is. But I would recommend, as I said, if you've got an iPad, it looks really, really nice on the iPad, and I'm going to switch over pretty soon to the iPhone version, because as you can see, there's you guys are now getting the hang of what's going on here. So what I'll do is I'll show you quickly what the other weapons look like as well. We've got the shotgun in our hand right now. Shotgun is very good for close quarters. So basically, coming close, bang. Shoot him, bang, shoot him. One shot pretty much does the trick. One thing, as you know, one thing very, very slow about the shotgun is reloading. The little handgun gives you unlimited bullets, but it's not as strong as it should be. But if you get your perfect reloads in, you can get some good hits if you get them in the head. So that's pretty much it as well. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game right now. I'm going to put this down. What I'm going to do is grab the iPhone and show you what the iPhone version looks like. It's pretty much the same type of game. It will work the there you go. I'm going to bring that up right now and show you what basically that looks like now. So I'll close up the back screen, okay, and bring out the iPhone version. Now the iPhone version looks and feels exactly the same, but as you know, it's on a very small screen. So as you can see right now, we're looking at it there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to change the options. I'm going to go into the controls and I'm going to change it to tilt. So you'll see exactly how this works on tilt. Okay, so we'll go back out. Go back one more time and click on play. We've already, well, pretty much I've done the first level, got myself a good rank. And you can go back in. I'll go back in and show you. Or we'll go back in. You'll see the complete different, exact. Yeah, you can see that it's exactly the same when you're playing on the first level. So I'll go back and do the first level again. So I'll click on play, and we'll skip this guy. But as you can see graphically, it looks exactly the same. Alrighty, so I'll just jump back out of that. And we'll start the game up. Now, as you can see, we're playing on tilt now. So as you can see how I'm moving around. All the buttons, if I just quickly push pause, I can't show you at the same time. So I'll go back in. So I'll show you that in a second. Alright, now, as you can see, the tilt works the same. If you're very good with it, you can actually get some really good shots and you can get them done very fast. Now, best thing about the tilt is that you don't have to touch the screen apart from where you want to reload and shoot. So as you can see, this is cool. At least the monster's not going to come and get us. So that's the shoot there. As you know, the dodge gets out of the way. You got the pause in the middle. You got the different weapon change up the top, and you've got your reload up there too. Perfect reload, which I couldn't even get. And that's pretty much it. And then what you want, you aim it wherever you want it. So for instance, see that little thing over there when I showed you that on the iPad, it looked really easy to see, but now you really can't see it. But it's a bit harder. Shoot it, and there you go. Alrighty. So as I said, just got to get used to aiming with the tilt. Once you do that, you'll be pretty much set. And it's easier here too because if you like, you can get out of the way and you can use left and right. There you go. So it is easier, and if you want, you could possibly do this on the iPad as well. But iPad, like I said, it's a bit bigger, and your hands have to just get used to where they are on the screen. And if you do get used to that, that's then you have no problems at all. And you reload, get the perfect reload. You get a nice strong hit. Pretty much they die straight away. Picking up stuff on the ground, dodging out of the way, very simple. Now, the game is currently available right now on the Apple iTunes Store. Now, the SD version is also available right now, and to tell you the truth, you really can't see too much of a difference if you don't know. If you want to save that extra $1, you can, but I would recommend jumping in and picking up the HD version, because then you know that it's going to look really good. And the HD version, if you get yourself an iPad, it works on the iPad, and that way you can put it on your iPhone as well, and you don't have nothing to worry about. You can have two versions. You can have one version, and you can just play it on your iPad or play it on your iPhone. Depends on where if you're taking both things on holidays or not. Now the iPhone version, even though it is the same size, it is a gig on the iPad, is about 750 megs on the iPhone. So it is very, very big. It's one of the bigger titles, and the only sad thing about this, to tell you the truth, is that it's only got 3 levels at the moment. So as I said, that's the only sad thing about it. I wish we could have a bit more, and to tell you the truth, hopefully ID will release a bit more down the track. But that's hopefully that is, and if not, it is great for only, like, if you think about it, it's only $2. You're not paying a truckload of it, and it's not a lot of money. And for a game of this quality, and the graphics, as you can see, it's fantastic. They look great. On-rail shooters are fantastic, and what else can you say? So pretty much it. I'm going to just jump out of here, and get back out to the main level. Yes, main menu, and that's it. Now, MasterAbbott's going to give this one a 9 capsules out of 10. Make sure you pick it up from the Apple iTunes store. Thanks for watching. Bye.